What's up, YouTube? It's coming up on midsummer for all the wicked homies out there. I finally will have a day that I can celebrate and relax and don't have to be rushed off to work. So I'm asking for some suggestions from some of you. I know some of you post and you go through every spot in that spot, and others for some reason you just stay in the shadows. For some of you, you only come out when the essence of Wicked itself is being attacked by some lughead on YouTube. And so for you guys, I want to know if you'd be willing to post a video actually showing how you celebrate the craft and your love for it, as opposed to just coming out just to defend it, you know, because that might raise some questions like, all right, are you really into it like that? And as far as me personally, I haven't had a day to shoot and celebrate and relax and enjoy it in order to post anything. That and I'm very new to all of it. So far, I've enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? The meditations, the astral travel, a lot of that I was into anyway. I just didn't have a home for it. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't have a definition for what I was doing. I knew what I wanted to accomplish out of it. I knew how to do it. I just didn't know how much of it was actually tied into Wicca, and that was like really surprising to me. And once I started connecting the dots, like, okay, well, I've always been fond of this stuff anyway, so I might as well, you know what I'm saying, investigate it further, find out what the whole overall, you know what I'm saying, feel of it is, and go from there. Even surprisingly, some um some pagan people that I met feel like it's better not to be so wide open about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I mean, I haven't seen nobody get cussed out or no stupid shit, you know what I'm saying, over being Wiccan and or being a witch, but then again, I haven't met too many people that was like publicly they'd rock the chains and you know what I'm saying they would meet up or whatever. I do know of maybe one or two groups, but the days that they meet haven't matched up. But you know what I'm saying I'm working on that too. I mean just to be around to see, you know what I'm saying, for myself live in person, you know what I'm saying, just how they conduct themselves when they're around each other. And they could, you know what I'm saying, and they have the privacy of whatever, you know what I'm saying, 'cause everybody's been to a church. And some of you might say that a lot of it's phony, some of you might say a lot of it's for show. But then again, some of you might have come from, you know what I'm saying, really great church backgrounds where it was just a big loving family and whether it was literally a big loving family or, you know what I'm saying, if you're outside of here and there. And for whatever reason, you just decided to explore, whether it was to fill in the gaps that you felt was missing from your church. And in my case, there's always been questions that I never felt a comfortable answer for. Like I had too many questions for my church, you know. And they were family, so they were just like, whatever, boy, just say your prayers and let's go home. And then next Sunday we're gonna get up and do it again. You don't need to know everything right away. Some things will just come to you, and you know what I'm saying. You're leaping out on your faith, and you're losing your faith, and all of this stuff. And I'm just like, it's. I think it's a legitimate question. Like, was Eve Adam's first wife? I, I doubt it. I mean, I think Lilith was his first wife, but I mean, a lot of people will argue with me and have argued with me over that. Only a few people know even have even heard of her story. and just other things like if we were made in His image and there's a man as a man and a woman's our companion. Where's Jesus' mom? I mean, just little stuff like that would just create an. You'd be surprised the look on their faces. Me at a young age, I'm just asking a simple question, and I'm just getting bombarded with, how dare you? And like, is it really that serious? You know what I'm saying? Isn't the whole process to learn to be Christ-like and be God-like and throw away things out of your life that you don't need or things out of your life that'll hurt you and to ascend your whole soul? I mean, isn't that the whole purpose? Instead of being judged for your own personal thoughts and, you know what I'm saying, even having a brain, I mean, really, what the fuck is that? But that's for a later time. Midsummer solstice ideas, shoot them at me. I appreciate it. I actually get to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Peace and quiet. So y'all hit me back. Thank you. God and God is blessed. Peace.